Yo, what is up everybody? It is your boy Skywalker OG coming at you with another Rise of Kingdoms video, and today we are discussing the backstab, the treachery, I don't even know what you want to call this mess, man. This is just, that's exactly what it is. It is a mess. You got 1720 and 1838, both in the exact same camp, both in Earth camp versus 1307, who's in the Fire camp, and versus our allies in the Wind camp. These guys just, I don't know, man. They came into Zone 5 with us. They started fighting us. They fought us a little bit. We sent out one of our sub-alliances just to grab the Frederick Bastion. Pushed in the water camp. Then we started coming into the level 5 zone where these guys were. Pushed them in. Took us about half a day. And then we went into Lost Kingdom chat. And Lost Kingdom chat was going crazy. It was insane. We showed you the screenshot of Pharaoh telling, which is this guy right here, rallying the pass. We sent you the screenshot of Pharaoh yesterday telling 838, hey, you need to get out of, Lost Kingdom map, or we will remove you at reset. They have been fighting each other. We do have some of the rallies and rally reports for you at the end of this video, or towards the end of this video. Right now, we just wanted to show the hilarity of what is going on right now. They are fighting for the level 5 pass with 720 and 838. Obviously 838 is swarming the 720 rally right now. Shortly you will see an 838 rally come through, and then another 720 rally. These guys just kept rallying the pass and trying to take it. Of course 720 has the field here, well, the better portion of the field here. 838 coming from the top side, trying to take over the field, trying to swarm down this rally, and of course they successfully did take out that rally. But again, 720 do have the field, and of course they're going to reset up another rally and go for this thing. Let's see who goes ahead and gets it. 720 and 838, just they're supposed to be allies, guys, but they have been zeroing each other. They're burning down flags. I mean, 720 on their uptime are really heavily pushing in on the 838 kingdom. But then again, whenever 720 go on their downtime, then 838 is heavily pushing on them. So the reports that I have is actually on 838's uptime, because 838 is the only kingdom that actually responded and started sending me some reports. So we do have reports from the 838 side. 720 not so friendly. They definitely don't want to give me the rally reports, which, I mean, it is what it is. Whatever, I'm probably gonna make fun of them anyway. So if I was me, I probably wouldn't send myself any reports either. Edward Nebu, not really as squishy as one would think, but it will not take this pass without any reinforcements, and I'm sure these players know that. That's why they tagged this rally and then pulled back. But of course you will see a whale that is in this group. Fat Hands, you do remember him. We did show the rally on that guy, and of course he did give us the BP when rallying him. He was online. He has Xeno YSS on his wall. He is a very smart whale, and he does know how to play the game. I don't really know if he's smart. I don't know the guy, but he knows how to play the game. Anyways, he swarmed down the rally. They went ahead and busted the rally. Here comes that GKCC action again. But this time what 720 did do properly is they have a immense amount of reinforcements underneath the murder ball, the massive murder ball that they have on the top side, that is going to try to hold this 838 group back from swarming the rally. Even though they do get in on the rally, it really doesn't matter, because there's so much 720 here that's swarming the individual marches, and there's so much 720 here that's hopping into that rally that it's just going to go ahead and take this pass. The damage is just there for 720 because they have the numbers on the field, so they're definitely going to take over this pass and gain control. You don't even have to watch the rest of this 20 seconds of fighting to know that. You can tell blatantly from the field that 720 has control here, and they will be taking down this pass with all the reinforcements that they do have here and the open field murder ball. But of course 838 doing the best they can to stop 720 and taking down this pass. I will give 838 credit. I mean, I don't know if you can give either team credit. I mean, they're both supposed to be allies. Again, guys, they're both supposed to be allies. So I don't know if you can really credit either side, but 838 being the very much smaller kingdom in this group is doing a very good job holding their own against 720 and keeping them back off of their, or keeping their flags structures up. But again, it's not smart on either side, man. They're supposed to be allies, they're supposed to be fighting us, they're supposed to be setting up. And the main issue that I have with them doing this, I mean, it's their kingdoms, they can do whatever they want, right? But the main issue that I have with them doing this, honestly, for one, I'm not going to get kills, but for two, the main issue is they just make themselves look so bad when they come in the Lost Kingdom chat and say, hey, you didn't do any of the fighting during this Zone 5. Hey, you didn't do any of the fighting during this Zone 5, when they still had 3, or actually I believe it's 2 forts from each kingdom still in that Zone 5 that they were both claiming no one fought in, and no one was fighting us in 307 in. But I mean, they still have territory there. That's really a lame excuse whenever you can really just pull your head out your bum, get in the officers chat, get in with your Diplo group, start putting together a plan, and then moving forward. You realistically don't have to point fingers whenever the war is not over anyways, okay? You can't blame somebody else for losing a war whenever the war is not over. You still have plenty of territory, plenty of foothold to hop into that territory, to get your foothold back going, and to start pushing out, and it just didn't happen. So realistically, it's on both kingdoms to not have fought. They can't really blame each other. It's totally on them. I mean, this is the first passes, guys. Like, I mean, now it's the second set of passes, right? But this was like the first set of passes. Like, this, you still have King's Land to go through. You still have a whole KVK worth of fighting to go through. To break down on your diplomacy this early on in KVK really does not look good for your kingdom, in my opinion. I mean, I'm just one guy, right? But in my personal opinion, this just doesn't look good. You breaking down after one fight, and then of course 720, they pride themselves on being a dominant KVK kingdom. They have it on their alliance descriptions. They have it on their alliance boards. Yeah, I mean, that's not what you, what are you gonna put on your alliance description now? Dominant in 3 KVKs, got whooped in the 4th one, broke a treaty with our allies and started zeroing them. Like, I don't see how this plays out well for 720 or 838, but hey, we all love good content, right? Let's get the fights going, let's get it rolling, right? I mean, am I right or am I wrong? I mean, come on. Of course, we got another Attila Takeda rally. Constantine Charles, Constantine Wu, Constantine whatever is not the play anymore against Attila Takeda. You have Xenos now, you have Xeno ISS, you even have Chad Wiga. This kingdom has a lot of them in 838. They do have multiple Xenos that they could be dropping in these flags. And I'm sure that they had them in a different flag, and that's probably why. Here you have a Ramses Nebu rally. Again, they're not really reinforcing any of these rallies. They weren't swarming. They weren't heavily pushing up the field from either side. This is why I didn't really live stream the action, because it's not what I like to really call it action. It's more or less like a half-assed war. I mean, I've never honestly seen a war inside of a zone and some of the alliances still be in the exact same coalition. Yes, 720 and 838 actually still have alliances in the same coalition. It's a little weird to me. They still have people out there farming. They still have people out there barbing. This is, like I said, a very, very weird civil war, very weird breakdown of diplomacy. I mean, I guess you can't really call it a civil war. They're not in the same kingdom, just in the same camp. But this is a very, very weird situation. I've never honestly seen it like this. I mean, you have... I'll show a video of the map later on. We will do another video wrapping this up and discussing it again. Try to get information on what exactly happened as to why these guys did it, besides the, you know, pointing in Lost Kingdom chat about blaming who, because we all know that's BS. There's got to be some other reason that these guys started going head to head and burning each other down, right? Like, it can't just be because you think somebody fought more than the other one, or else these guys wouldn't be fighting each other, right? If you didn't want to fight, you just pack up and go home. They wouldn't be doing this. There's got to be something else to it. So we're going to try to get to that. But what I was trying to get to is, if you zoomed out, if we were to zoom out on the map, there's a lot of 720 and 838 flags on fire, because they're not actually on full siege mode. They're just random TPing around, tagging random flags, zeroing random cities, hitting random people. It's really it's just mind-boggling if you were able to see this on the map. Of course, we do still have fog. We will update you whenever the fog is lifted in our Lost Kingdom map, so you can see this mess. But again, it's just crazy about what is going on here. Like, it's not even a full-blown civil war, or not even a full-blown breakdown in diplomacy where they're full out going to war, but it pretty much is. Like, they're zeroing cities. Like, it's crazy. Like, I don't understand. I guess they might have like some kind of tag stamp or something. I don't know. Maybe they have certain alliances that are safe zone alliances. I mean, I have no idea, but I mean, you could see people farming on the map. You could see people hitting barbs on the map. You could see every little active regular thing going down on the map. You can see where there's flags touching from both kingdoms that's not on fire, and then you can see on the halfway across the map where they are on fire. It's just a cluster F of war, fighting, poking, prodding. I think it's realistically just two kingdoms trying to get their ego out of the way and going to blows. But shut up, I know, dude. This is not what you want to see if you're 13-7. Alright, let's get to the end of the video and the reports, guys. So again, like I said, these are during 838 uptime. 720 really doesn't like me, I guess, so they didn't send me any reports, so we got them from 838, so it's going to be on 838 uptime, because just like whenever you ask anybody, they're always going to try to give you and pick and choose and cherry pick all those best reports to send you. So of course we got Pharaoh coming in hot with all these cav marches reinforcing his Attila Takeda rally, but as you see, it's Xeno YSS on the wall, or on the garrison. Attila Takeda ain't going to cut it, bub. It is not going to cut it. Again, you have another Edward, or you have a Edward YSG rally, and the AoE is just mopping these players up, so I guess they're just AFK on the field. I realistically don't know. This Legs dude, Dirty Legs, he had quite a few marches in the garrison, so I'm not sure if this AoE is just popping his marches as he's trying to go into the garrison or what it is, but a lot of these guys are just standing around. See, as you see, he's got a lot of marches inside this garrison. Holy cow, he didn't even have a secondary at first. Oh man, gotta love it, gotta love it. Here's another one. This guy obviously didn't hop out of the flag. Poor guy, poor soul. 277k troops gone. Obviously that's two people in there. Oh, here's another rally. We got Xeno YSG, not the hottest garrison for sure. You definitely want that Xeno. I would say at least a Woo on the back end, Xeno Woo, but Xeno YSS is really the meta right now, guys. It's not Chadwiga, it's not YSS Trajan, whatever the hell. It's Xeno YSS is the meta. Chadwiga, I've seen a few videos where people are saying she's broken. She isn't. I'm gonna try to put out a video as soon as I can. I'm kind of trying to collect all the reports that I have from 307 and from other members in 307 on Chadwiga rallies, but Chadwiga goes down to anything that has a lot of normal attack and counterattack damage and very minimum skill. So Richard Alex, mop Chadwiga, just destroy her, give her the PP. So I definitely do not like her. I don't like that season 1 commanders can just destroy her, season 2 commanders. So yeah, I don't think she's meta. She's not going to be meta in my opinion, and that's just terrible. Obviously she is amazing versus nukers, but that's it. And of course more severely wounded, just swarming this rally, and of course some dead here. Like, come on man, this is just nuts, just nuts. I believe this is the last report we have for you guys, so until next time, I hope you enjoy your week and have fun and peace out.